like,
Well, that's just the spirit of the Elder Lizard. The other one's the Gauntlet.
Crescendo just went off, but they cannot re-engage. Mandatory Cloud says yes, we can go.
And the Gauntlet is like 3,200.
Completely slowed here. It's going to be the living artillery. One more shot from Zuna. Can he capitalize on it? He has the mana, but he is not in range. It just misses on the flag toss. Out by the skin of his teeth. The kill coming in on the Wild Turtle. A barrier goes down as well. TSM scatters as they look to set up the defense.
And this is a total chaos skirmish. Bloodwater actually whipped his crescendo, but TSM's trying to go in and maybe force a team fight. They do have Karthasalt and Rumble. The Dragon is up. I wonder what's going to happen here, because after all that, Vulcan just picked up one kill despite expending what seemed like everything.
I don't think I've ever seen a team fight over a wall so much before they were actually able to get to the fight. One kill, however, picked up there, going for Vulcan. Now 7-1 from that 6-1, as it is now 20 minutes. They have a 7,000 gold lead as they're 200 off 30,000K this game.
They have been growing this gold lead for a while. Just hit the 30K threshold. 6 kills in a row for them, uncontested. Now TSM looks like they're trying to get something back here. There is a lot of Shock Blast poke coming down, but if TSM wants to get some kills, they either have to kill, which is very hard against such a skirmish-based team who's trying to spread you out. What TSM would kind of want to do as a last-ditch effort is group. Even though they're down 7,000 gold and it's very unintuitive to group.
What's the pros getting boots hella freaking late, dude?
Boots provide much less movement speed than it did in season 2.
On Jace as Reginald just starts stacking that round.
A 20-minute, 30-second Muramana.
If you get
oftentimes you'll see that Adam completed
Zeal,
5 minutes, but
you'll only get about like 4 movement speed less.
To the blue buff this entire game. It's just allowed him to spam his spells even more and just have complete control of this game.
I'm debating whether I should get the mana immune or not.
More so and just to expand on how much they're wanting to roam around. That's a
really?
Do not.
I'm just get the Lizard, my Gauntlet, and then the Bloodthirster, and then Last Whisper.
I'll get Last Whisper first.
Before what?
Before Bloodthirst. Because honestly, Bloodthirst late game, like you're not gonna be able to build it unless we're doing really well.
Okay, fine. Bloodthirster or Blade of the Rune King?
So both look to play a little bit safer, probably, but I don't know. This man
that was a regular ward.
Has really given them a different.
It's not a jank.
You want to do this? 5 seconds late.
Bloodwater did have to expend his ult. This could be the team fight TSM trying to get.
That crescendo is down. This would be a good time to choose it. A lot of flashes. They have now gone all in. The equalizer goes down. They pull Bloodwater back into it, so they're going to lose 2. The damage is not there for Zuna.
So Vulcan doesn't actually want to team fight this one. That was a 3v5.
I'm head straight to lane.
No.
Zuna
Lee Sin has a really weak jungle. Actually, fuck it. You already did it.
Zuna continues to push. He's getting a fresh wave behind him. Rumble now on to Psycho Sid in the top lane. Dire is forced to back off as they go tit for tat.
Gotta say, that was a win for TSM overall, getting the 2-for-1 and the mid turret. Even though the split push pressure drew them back, there was no actual turrets that went down in that situation. Psycho Sid still trying to press down.
I need level 2 for Brad.
That is very different. There's way too much Vulcan now. Mandatory Cloud is big, but that was them fully pressuring and trying to go to that turret without crescendo. Just used it. And the balance of Vulcan.
Did you want the utility build for Ezreal?
Yeah.
There it is, the jungle gym. He gets out quite
For the Gauntlet build, yeah.
Like, realize you won't be doing that much damage compared
the Gauntlet
to.
Build?
Yeah, it's annoying build. It's not. I'm going to be a regular 80 carry build. It's I'm going to help the team because my top and mid lane already does enough damage.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Was that like a close one?
Yeah, I was trying to get Thresh. It was really just if it happens, it happens. 5 seconds.
Also like a YOLO pull.
It's definitely not Lee Sin, and they're going to need. They may or may not even go for the aura items as this game moves on. So it will be on Zuna for a while.
What the fuck? Oh man, I didn't see that move.
Oh fuck.
Oh, no mana. GG.
Because this skirmishing is going to be doing its own thing.
Ooh, Ottawa waiting in the bush here. I don't think they really thought that was coming in. Diana trying to lock them down with their both forced to run.
Took that one for you.
Go that way. I'll take the low road. I don't think either of them are going to make it. Cyrus now to chase this one down. The black toss flash out as well. Smithy with faster.
Good counter getting there by the Ottawa, and it's very similar to what he did about 20 minutes ago when Smithy actually flashed into the rush and they almost
Narcissism.
But they have seemed to.
Alright, I got barrier up. Can you yank him in?
Coming up from Vulcan. Vulcan seems to have slowed down since the loss for the two people in mid lane. They're trying to split push a little bit, but TSM has finally recovered. It's still that 7,000 gold lead. They're going to have to hold it for a while until
Get out. Do it as soon as it's Cataclysm there, fight. Be up in about 30 to 40 seconds. So TSM.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that league's doing.
everyone involved in the shopping at the same time, which may tell me that they've signaled themselves to go towards an objective. So everyone brought up because they might be trying to force some kind of Baron fight here at 25 minutes to say, everybody shop, we're going for this. Finish your items. Red Elixir obviously has been on screen. There's a pink ward that's been picked up by Bloodbath because they want to get
Rough
the
game.
area. Obviously Psycho Sid has kind of hit his item thresholds as well, so they could be going for something pretty big here.
We should know, obviously Tristana has been a big champion for Zuna. He has taken a lot of damage throughout their Baron explorations when they go to fight. It's hard to position, especially when you don't have somebody who can jump out. So when they go for Baron, eyes on Zuna, we'll see if he can get himself into a favorable spot this time.
So the one thing that they can keep in mind is that Vulcan is on the blue side this time, so if they want to fall back from Baron, they can just fall back into their own jungle instead of the deeper into the pit. But it is still actually a very dangerous place. I mean, I think it was Dyrus actually said Baron is magnet sometimes. That's Baron, like why would you put something in the game that just makes you lose if you do it wrong? And that's actually what Vulcan is in danger of doing.
Dodges the Q, that's going to be big for him. He stops a bit of the damage. The ultimate goes out. Requiem coming as well. That's going to be dodged. And Wild Turtle's going to have to walk out of this. Holy moly! The front end damage coming from that. The Q missed, but he's going to be able to finalize it himself.
Psycho Sid really timed that Zonya's hourglass well. It calmed down Wild Turtle. It dodged the Requiem and it gave him the cooldown control he needed to finish off that spike on Wild Turtle.
That was some crazy damage.
You got timer?
Wild Turtle knows what he's up
Yeah.
against.
I mean, I have a timestamp, so
Okay, I don't.
Absolutely. I mean, he can't even think to
I can
catch
just
his
scroll
damage.
up and look at
Skill
when
shots
the
come out
throw just
right
did.
on top of him, so it definitely takes down his damage output. And this is the Baron force that Vulcan has been thinking about for a while.
They have that flashback up on Reginald. This could be the initiation. Dyrus on one side, the equalizer goes down. I was gonna say that's a flash. Requiem, boom, bang. On the side. No, they have Baron.
They have Baron. They can drop up. Again, they can then go for the extended pushes. They really got that unprotected because of the one now. That's where they have to make that fight because I feel like
He got level 6 so early. He got level 6 so early.
that just kind of tells me that they're going for a final.
He got level 6 and I'm still level 4.
Back in the day,
How is he level 6? Their Katarina's level 6. Their Jace is 6.
We're gonna have a couple extra lives in our final fight. We're gonna win it, and then we're gonna finish the game.
Oh, he was a part of the 2 kills that happened on bot.
Instead of going for either Bloodthirster or
Makes sense.
Yeah, but that should only give you like half. Like half a bar. Not even half a bar, it's like a quarter or 1/3 of a bar. He got level 6 the same time his solo lanes are.
So he's not allowed to go last man. They could be doing either one of these.
Now, 46 minutes in, I think it's time to kind of look at the CS here. It's been even for a lot of games. And it kind of still tells that story, a big discrepancy between Mandatory Cloud and Red Bull in the middle, but you can easily give that up to the blue buffs that Mandatory Cloud is getting and just been able to
Even the boost mobility, he's not really been a mid laner. He's just been a laner.
My son was up this time.
I am running that place and killing them. And doing it now. Trying to do the triple push again.
Only flashes down right now.
They have the big lead a lot of times. They just split push all 3 lanes and hope to win 5 games strong.
for now. Chase taking out a takedown bottom, so that's
Wow. Let me die. Let me die. No, no.
Here comes the push. They are all trying to get up onto TSM. Difficult to dive onto a Karthus. There's actually Zani's Hourglass that Redmond has as well, so if he gets in the right spot on the turret, he can be there for a while. The amount of damage as soon as getting down to this turret puts TSM in pressure situation.
Luna is in a very scary spot here. He's being so patient though. He waits on the flash. He saw that TSM could not re-engage on that. The exhaust goes down. It's quite early. They haven't put too much damage onto him yet, but he can't turn around. The kite's not there. Here comes Magma though. They turn the corner. Are they going to re-initiate? Zuna's going to go down. Cathy and Surprise can do some good damage and win on this fight. They cut up Reginald early. They have a lot of health bars for the Requiem to come out. They are still going to fight. Mankind takes another down. They drop it special as well. Floodwater is on the bottom side. The quadra kill for Mandatory Cloud and the ace against TSM.
Cleans it up despite falling from the Red Weave. He did work in that fight. Psycho Sid ran all the way down to the top lane, and that was really a 5v4 for a really long time until Psycho Sid came up. Now Vulcan has 3 people trying to win these turrets. That is a fairly quick. This looks like an inhibitor, maybe more.
This is huge for Vulcan right here. The momentum wave is definitely being rode. 7, 2, and 3 for Mancod admitted. He picks up that quadra kill at 30 minutes into the game. 52,000 to 38,000 is the goal lead right now. Almost 15K separate.
And when Mandatory Cloud gets going on Jace,
Yeah,
Jace doesn't necessarily fall off if he gets enough AD. In that hypercharge will just kill a man in 3 shots near the end of the game. Not to, that's just his W on this hypercharge. There's a word for it. I'm gonna make sure. I can't read it. I'll get back to it later. Hypercharge. Awesome. But yeah, Mandatory Cloud is gonna kill a lot more men later on in this game. And that was just a great fight for them. They extended their goal lead. They used their Baron buff to their advantage. They got the inhibitor, and they actually took TSM's best shot there. I feel like TSM did everything to get on the team, and that was before he had his Guardian Angel. So now that he has it, it's going to be even more difficult for TSM to try to beat him.
Cloud with practically 8 belts.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna pull them anymore. You're basically a poking.
Wow, Mandatory Cloud. Gonna have to be careful here. They go in for a little bit of a flag toss. The flash Chaucer is down, so that long isn't there just yet. TSM Dyer's getting caught out in the bottom lane. It's going to be a 2v1 here as they start to lock him down. The crescendo will be used. They are trying to lock out the equalizer here. They've wasted quite a bit. Xfinity needs someone to safeguard to. He's got the sight stone. They have Mandatory Cloud in mid to continue the pressure and stop things.
That was a lot of ultimates that Vulcan used, and they might be getting themselves into trouble here with a really weird skirmish.
They just used Crescendo. They lost the fight where they used Crescendo and went in again. Are they going to do it? Oh my gosh, they absolutely dive, buddy, onto Reginald. 3 to 1.
Reggie popped his on, and everyone's just like backed off. By the way, we can all just lead back onto you after the fireworks off and push him off. So now they have a 41-second window where there is a 5v4, but that turret is full health. There's no minions for Vulcan either.
Ottawa tries to go in there. Wide and Pacifism, they would have had a lot of damage just put onto a Smithy with that turret active. They're looking for this minion wave to come in. They have the siege low, so it looks to just be pushed out. Vulcan probably gonna have to back it. This could be a mistake moment. Continuing to pressure too hard.
This is Vulcan. The game is become a matter of fighting. They're not playing late Aegis, but it's when they need it, because this is the moment where they are potentially fighting. 8 more seconds at 5-4. Reggie does have Reckoning. Vulcan has to be very careful about this situation.
Wow, Mancod coming in, just finishing it off with that W. They move out of the base. The inhibitor is going to be open, and this is open up so much pressure as well. They're going to team solo mid. They just have to be careful.
Oh man, they're just gonna jump in.
Something similar once again, or because TSM's base is so debilitated, Vulcan might just get the Baron for free.
Mandatory Cloud. Bloodthirst are now in his hands, like you said. Reginald with that Zonia.
He's just trying to get all of his items. A lot of times Wild Turtle will always go Last Whisper.
Enemy killing spree.
It's one of his kind of unique trademarks on any character.
An enemy has been slain.
The right choice or not, but Wild Turtle's
ally has been slain.
Draven needed to exercise his power. items, he wouldn't be able to take him down.
Just got heal back up as well. Requiem is up. So they have that pretty much just kind of closed off here. Bloodwater along with his heal, and then the crescendo to the fighter. We'll have to keep an eye on how that works as well, like I said.
And Dyrus is in a very difficult situation in the top lane here because there's waves of super minions. Well, never mind. The waves of super minions are in the mid, and TSM goes out. So we just have to worry about getting 1v1 by 6%. So TSM tries to hold this off and potentially tries to force a 4v4 in a choke point.
Psycho Sid is just going all out in the base right now. He wants to get some damage on the inhibitor, and that's really, like you're saying, what Dyrus has to worry about. That the top of the bottom is getting pushed in. He is going to go hard onto Dyrus. The ignite goes down, forces the flash there, and he knows he has to straight up fight, so he's not worried.
And he's just going to auto attack down this inhibitor while Vulcan peels off for the rest of Baron. So Dyrus was not able to hold on that, and it's to be expected because of how farm Psycho Sid is in this situation. And here's the fight.
They have to be really careful. Smitty is not tanky. They can do Baron, but they need to hold.
You're gonna break it, break right now.
He only gets a bit of damage onto Reginald. They need to get off this Baron. Smithy, you don't have HP, you just have a bit of armor, bud. They are backing off. They could try to re-go on this, but it's just going to be the deterrent. Psycho Sid as well.
That was a very good catch by TSM, but like you said, it is probably just a deterrent. They're going to strike. So he's forced to walk around the rest of the fight. This is not down. Shooter left on the backside. Bloodwater. He's forced to run. They're keeping the Oracle. Psycho Sid still in He knows the engagement just needs to be a back and forth. A very questionable crescendo by Bloodwater. Where was the damage supposed to come from? But they're just harassing him down. Hoping he's getting killed. Oh, let's get the double kill. Can't get all special dice into the face. He dies for Baron. Yes.
I think it's just for that.
We would have gone down, and it looks like they make it out of this, or Bloodwater rather, on his own.
And TSM is still trying to get this Baron down. They know that their base is in such peril that if they don't get this Baron now, they will never be able to defend it. Xmithy is still here. He's got 1,000 health, and his smite, and his flash up. This could be a steal opportunity. There is a ward in the Baron's pit that TSM doesn't have vision of.
Sharing is caring, and it looks like Xmithy wants to share a little bit more. They stop doing Baron damage, and they're going to get hit here. He tries to put that on the outside. They're still able to get it. He threw his smite down and only allowed Odd One to pick it up. Just on the outside here, Jat, but his gate was used to get himself in.
Mandatory Cloud doesn't want TSM to be able to get back into the base because those super are trucking down at the Nexus turret. There's still 6 seconds until Reggie gets up. They might actually lose a Nexus turret as well.
So they lose a Nexus turret there. The minions just spawn. Every 30 seconds you're going to get that. That was 2 seconds too late. The top turret almost going down as well on the inhibitor. The Odd One needs to go back, but he doesn't have to worry about his health or mana right now. Vulcan also resetting.
All right. Gotta breathe a minute. That stuff happened. TSM has Baron on 3 people. Vulcan doesn't necessarily have the better team fight comp because Reginald is getting bigger items, but they do have Luna, who's getting later and later on Coggle. They still have the 11,000, but they will have to be getting close out of team ascending to Baron. There will be this window here where TSM has Baron on 3, and it is dangerous to Vulcan. Vulcan's move there to try to end the game was very dangerous and it kind of backfired a bit. They were hoping to end the split, pushing into crazy chaos for the rest of the game, but they got a little bit antsy. The crescendo from Bloodwater did end up killing a bunch of them and eventually giving TSM the Baron. See how Vulcan plays this one because it is very dangerous getting close to TSM.
So looking at Zuna's build now, as we move on to, what's coming up in the late game core items, building the Guardian Angel is kind of a platform on damage during that period of time, which means TSM builds armor, but now he's going for a build war with top blasters.
And TSM wants to fight sooner rather than later.
And it looks like they are actually...
On the way, on the way.
Oh, that's bad. Disengage. Oh my god. bad. Three for 3. It could have been so much better. I thought I was gonna grab Triss. CDR boots.
I know. Oh.
Has been slain.
Nice pull.
Oh, stationary. Oh shit. Oh yeah. Pull in 5 seconds. Good job getting out.
He's dead, motherfucker.
You remain focused.
You sure?
I'm not pinging it.
I'll just do it then.
No one followed up on that one.
I know exactly. What the fuck? Everyone was fucking gone. What the fuck? Dude, that's fucking stupid. Why? Can you plug him?
Like who? Them?
Plug who? Him? Yeah. It's like, yep. Pretty much him. Holy shit, that pulled it.
Well,
Do you think, dude, I think that was a pretty damn close, if not a max range pull.
hey, he calls me Godhand too.
What did he call you?
Godhand. There's another person that always calls me Godhand. Hello, can you not start yet? I
Yeah,
need
of
to
course.
check my email and shit.
Sure.